Okay, boys and girls, we're about to make a clay tile with our first initial of our name on it. So the first thing you need is a piece of paper with your name on it. You can flip it over if you like. Then you're going to get a perfectly cut little tile. This tile has to stay on this paper, otherwise it will stick to the table, so leave it on the paper. Now we're going to explore some textures. We have a lot of different tools here today to explore some textures for our background. We have some stamps, got the stars and the wiggles and some different kinds of dots. We also have a handful of tools we could experiment with. I used this tool on the side to make this texture, this one. I used a pencil for these polka dots on the side of the pencil. I used this little squishy tool here, and I used my scoring tool to just draw on it. So those are some of the impressions you might like to make in the back. I'm just going to use some polka dots because I like them. Just press them in any old way. There you go. Get some nice textures going on there. The firmer you press, the darker it's going to look. Now I have a little bit of extra clay that I can use to decorate my tile. I'm going to take half of it and make a nice snake so I can spell out the letter S. And that's where we really get to the construction part. All right, it's better to make your snake a little too long and have to cut some off. Let's see, will it make an S for Skadoodle? There we go. I like that. So now I need to introduce slip. Slip is the watery glue that we use to connect things together in clay. If you don't use slip, your project will fall apart, and I will demonstrate that in a minute. Okay, first, how do we use slip? Well, first we've got to figure out, okay, it's gonna all go here. So draw your S, or whatever letter you use as the first letter of your name. There you go, and score it up. This scratching helps connect the two kinds of clay together. There you go, now I'm gonna use some slip, which is the glue. There you go, make sure it gets in all the little cracks. It's very watery, but it's very important. There you go. Now, I'm gonna apply my S and I'm gonna firmly press it down. Really, really squish it down. I can make it prettier later. Right now, I gotta make sure it stays on. Okay, I'm pushing that down, got lots of slip. If I wanna add some things in the corner, I can. I think I'm gonna make some more impressions here. Different textures, some smooth, some polka dotted, some bumpy. It's okay if it changes the shape of your tile, but remember the tile stays on the paper. I'm gonna add some little accents here for my tile. I'm gonna make some little balls to put in the corner, and then I'm gonna decorate those with a little stamp. And then I'll be done. There we go, made those. A little scoring. Remember, score, slip, press, and smooth. Here you go. Lots of textures. And I said I was going to use a little stamp for that, so let's see. I could use any of my stamps, but I kind of liked this one with the little X on it. So I'm going to press that in the corners. Give it a little bit more design. If I got real excited, I could go in here with my scoring tool and maybe put some more polka dots. Make my initial look even more exciting. And there you have it, boys and girls. A finished tile. If I pick it up, the parts don't fall off. That's a good sign because I made one that's already dry. And you can see that where I didn't score and slip properly, see, I scored, but I didn't slip, and I didn't press down and make it nice and stuck. Pieces just fall off. So remember, score and slip, and enjoy your texture project.